Hello YouTube and welcome to Market Watch, your bi-weekly segment talk about the Digimon card game market. And we are heading on to some exciting times. Nationals is around the corner and, there are some cards you might consider getting for now or the future. Cards that you might want to stay away from. Cover all sorts of stuff like that today. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all this amazing Digimon content comes out. Going with the Omnimons here real quick, there's no real change. There is no real change compared to next week. We're not going to spend any time on it. Before we get going, though, I do want to quickly shout out my Discord here. This is the Mars Game World Discord. We're at 900 people, 1888 real members, though. I would like to push for 2,000. Getting 2,000 real people in here would be cool. We talk, we shoot the shit. I announce all my things here. Let you guys talk with me directly. If that's interesting to you, if that's something you think you could benefit from, go ahead and join my Discord. The link is in the description below. Go ahead and do it. Event Pack 3 cards like Bao Huckmon, don't buy them. They're just going down. Stay away from them. Don't worry about them right now. It's okay. You can wait a little bit. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Black Orgrimmon alternate art. Just another reminder that it is kind of low, going a little lower. BT11's right around the corner, guys. I don't know how low this is gonna go, but 22 listings left is not a lot of listings left. You might want to make sure you have your copies if you want to play this deck, which a lot of people do. We have Imperial Alt-Art Fighter Mode from EX03, lower than I've seen it in a while, at basically a $32 mark. A couple of light plays sold for 28, which is nice. If you look at the sales history here, it's been consistently like this for the last, little while, which is good. But that's not including the shipping, right? This is like good deals. 32 bucks is good deals. I think like last week they were listed for 35, but it looks like nobody really bought into it, which is good. It's nice to see that market resistance there. I think 32 is fine, but it'll probably keep going down in price, to be honest. Like, nobody's really talking about this deck in the near future, to be honest. Alphamon or Yukon. Remember how it got a little bit of hype? What's kind of tapering off a little bit from the hype? A little taper. It'll probably still go down. But do keep in mind that Alphamon support is confirmed for BT13. And now we're getting the alt-arts for the reprint set. As soon as those are done, you can bet your top dollar within days we're going to be getting BT13 reveals. And if we're getting good Alphamon, that really helps this card pop off. It's going to go up. Just letting you know. Promo Agumon, we saw this the other day. It was one listing left, ridiculous prices. This is 30 now, then 40. Grab the 30 if you want it, otherwise it's ridiculous. Maybe make some quick money off of it. That's what I do. I do think this version of the card will go down eventually, but we're a long way away from that, I think. We have Lilithmon here from BT1, the original set, technically BT3, whatever, but it was the first Digimon set released here on the English side of things. That's 21 bucks. People were buying it for a much higher price. Now we got one for 21 to 25, you know what I mean? I think 21 is a reasonable price for this. Do keep in mind that it is getting reprinted soon. It is. It's going to be all shiny and gold. It's not the max rarity version of the card anyway. I think if you want to collect this card, like for the sake of having the art, for any reason, like you just like it, or you're doing a master's set of Digimon, whatever, 21's not a bad price. It might go a little bit lower, but 21's fine. Aldermon keeps going up in price. The pre-release version at 50 bucks. People are buying it. They really are. So people are like, okay, list it. Now, I will do my regular shout out that these people are new. Because if I don't mention it, people will get upset. They are new. They are new sellers. There's no like consistent seller here over 10,000 sales or whatever that has Aldermons on here. Do approach with caution, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. But I would not buy this card at all. Not at all. Alt-Art or Deanmon is very close to buyout. Very close. We have a 20 listing, 21, 22-ish. You know what I mean? And then it's be 30. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left before 30 bucks. Ordeanmon does see play a little bit in BT11 Mastermon. Not everyone plays it. I've been hyping up this card since it came out. I think this card's broken. I think it's really good. Not everyone feels the same way, but some people do. Japan did. Our side does sometimes. This card, it could just keep going up in price. I would approach this card with caution. Memory boosts. Alt arts have been revealed for the reprint set. We are getting different arts. it will inevitably cause these alt arts to eventually go down in price. So at this point, I'd probably just stay away with it unless you really want it for some reason. We have not seen anything on Pride Memory Boost, though. This is a really good memory boost, and this is the maximum version of it, the pre-release stamp. Now, as you can see, there are some listings here, and a little bit of resistance, like 3 here, 4 there, 2 there. You know, this card does get ridiculous eventually, per se, and maybe won't get a reprint of this card in alternate art ever. Who knows? This card is a stonk, in my opinion. It's the max rarity, but really powerful memory boost. You take that as you would like to. I believe this has some synergy with the EX4 Omnimon Alter deck because the Agu and the Gobu are black. This plays a black Digimon. Play costs 4 or less. Seems like it could work. I don't know. Up to you. Toy Agumon back to you. Remember this card was ridiculous? Do you guys remember, like, when it was back up here? Well, it's going down in price. It's going down, down, down. Definitely a good staple to get. I don't think they're really distributing this anymore. So unless this card gets like a reprint or another rarity or whatever, you know what I mean? This is probably the max rarity version of the card. So if it ends up becoming useful, it'll go up in price. So maybe you ride the wave, see if it goes even lower than $9, $10. But it's good to have, I think. A couple copies of it. Maybe 4 if you're crazy. I don't know. Gamamon, $10. It's really a wonky card. This card is like not per se the perfect day trading stock, but like this card arrives more waves than a freaking surfer in Hawaii. It's absolutely insane. But right now it is on the down. I would pick it up now, and you know, you might be able to flip it. Might be able to. You're probably gonna be able to flip it. I would be very surprised if you couldn't. Ryudamon here, alt art. Now, this card hit a low. It's been slowly climbing. It does grab you Yuji and the X antibody card in its traits, which are a lot of them. This is technically max rarity, right? And we know reprints and blah 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 and all this and stuff and things. There's a lot of copies of this card. I would probably make sure you have some. You know, again, BT13 support could give that Alphamon stuff support. Could make Yuji seem like a really good card all of a sudden, which could definitely boost the need to have this card. I think it's something you just keep an eyeball on. If you see some traction, maybe you grab it before it goes upwards. If you want it for the collection, you know, go nuts, grab one, but, you know, whatever. Arata. This is just your once-in-a-while reminder that Diaboromon support, I think, is inevitable. And if it happens, this card's going to blow up. So there you go. Susanumon here at $6-7, very low, kind of creeping up, but kind of low in price, to be honest. I don't think we're getting hybrid support, new stuff around us in Japan for a while. This card will probably just creep down, creep down, creep down. You might be able to grab it for $5, at which point you probably grab a couple. That's my opinion of it. I think $7 is about too high. Vmon. This card used to be very expensive, and the reason why it's down is because of reprint news, which is I love to see at the moment. But it is down. So if you need your Vmons now, $6-7 is the way to go before it goes crazy. You know what I mean? 8.5, 9 basically. Thanks to NZ's TCG here, the newcomer, you know, bashing the price. But it is lower than it used to be. I do think there's good value for it. You can kind of see here in the sales, people are buying into the cheap price. People will want to buy into the cheap price. So you can probably get away with buying these Vmons for like $6 if you want to. Kaiser Nail. All right. Here's the thing. I believe the reprint set, like as far as the cards in the set, not alt arts, are revealed. Unless I missed something, Kaiser Nail is not on that list. So, like I saw Kaiser's Breath get announced for the reprint slot, but not Kaiser Nail. If there's a deck that, you know, a strategy that gets hyped, something gets announced in Japan, that makes Kaiser Nail look like a really good card. And if there's no reprint between now and then, this card will explode. I think now that we're past the reprint set announcements, unless unless Bandai pulls a fast one on us, might be a good investment. It might be. It's up to you. I have an extra playset of Kaiser Nails just chilling, waiting my personal collection for the inevitable storm, in my opinion. I would take that as a safe bet. That's my opinion. Magnamon is $5. Again, doing some wavy stuff, going down right now, which is good. People are buying for $4. You can probably get away with that. Again, BT13 reveals will be coming soon. Magnamon is a Royal Knight. This, as well as the alternate art, seem like reasonable investments. Goldramon, the big 4 Great Dragons endgame button here. That's an alt art that's $5. Like, to me, this seems like something that'll go up eventually. I don't think they're done with the 4 Great Dragons. If I had to hazard a guess, we'll probably get this again at some point. And this is just a card that Digivolves for 3, that when attacking, nukes your opponent's security. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Like, a card like that's how hard to power creep, because just burning 2 security in yellow, that's really good. So I'd probably grab some copies of this card, just to have. Maybe nothing happens, that's $5 each, whatever. For $20, buy a playset. If it explodes, you're happy. You know, why not? Here we have Millenniumon at $3-4. Millenniumon does have evolved form, from what I understand. It's been going down, 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 down. If a Millenniumon support gets, announced that evolves on Millenniumon, let's go up price. It could. And Digimon Emperor is the final card I want to talk about today. This card's not bad. It's a Tamer, where its max rarity is this pre-release stamp right now. Could that change in the future? Probably, maybe. But for now, unless you want light play, you gotta pay like under $5 barely for copies of this card. Do I think this card could explode eventually? I do. This card has the ceiling to do some kind of cool things. And if you want it, maybe you can light play copies for cheap. Who knows? That's it for Market Watch, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did I cover everything or did I miss anything? You guys let me know, and I will see you later. Bye.